Okay, so I got totally confused with my pages. That page 29, this one that I showed you, was the one that we did yesterday. 30 was this page, so I had to go to 31. Okay, so the first thing on page 31 is I don't like this problem necessarily very much because you have to find, basically what you have to do is determine if they are parallel. And so what you have to do is work the slope on all these. So I'm not going to have you do these because I think they're really confusing, so you can admit those. So for homework, what you need to do is there's two problems for homework. And I think that's it, because the next page is 3-5, day 4. So what you need to do is graph these using the information that they gave you. The graphs are labeled pretty well. And then answer the question. So how much more does it design to? How much more does it cost to design if it takes an architect 6 hours to create the design? I recommend that you graph them, but if you can determine what the answers are without graphing, that's fine too. But graph them so that you get some practice in graphing. Notice that this one here is a little bit more difficult, and maybe this one is a little bit more difficult. So you could use the b value and then the slope, and you're going to have to estimate. If you want to make ordered pairs, you can as well. So if you're totally lost, we can go over this when I return tomorrow, because we will have some time before we go on to the next section. So basically you have those two problems to do. You do not have to do 3 and 4. I think they're very confusing, so I didn't even want to do them. And then going back to the first page, which is at the bottom, is determine whether or not these are parallel or not. These are in slope-intercept form, so y equals mx plus b. Look at the slope, and don't be fooled like I almost was, because this wasn't in slope-intercept form.